Hello, my name is Chris Stupik. I'm the Vice President of Business Development and Marketing here at ACI Controls, and today we have Ryan Samlin with us. Ryan is the filtration specialist here at ACI Controls. Today, Ryan, we're going to talk a little bit about the Balston steam filters for steam sterilizer systems. Can you tell me a little bit about what these systems do and where you can find them?
Yeah, so the Balston steam filter, we're mainly talking about the part number 23/75R, and that's specifically for a filter for sterilizer systems, mainly for autoclaving. And it's mainly used in a couple different industries, but it thrives in the hospital industry, medical, and sometimes some lab applications.
You know, Ryan, it sounds like these systems are very critical in the applications that they're put in. Can you tell me a little bit about the importance of filtering steam correctly, and if you don't do it correctly, how can it impact the quality of your process?
Yeah, so if you don't properly filter your steam with these steam sterilizers, it can cause a lot of issues down the line. First off, it can cause wet packs with your surgical equipment and instruments. That can include staining, rusting, spotting, which obviously you don't want when you're talking about a hospital or a lab environment. It can also compromise the sterility of your machine, and it can also cause a lot of issues with maintenance. If you're not removing some of this particulate, things can break and you're going to have some downtime there.
Okay. Are there a number of industries that this process is found in, or tell me a little bit about where I can find these systems?
Yeah, so these filters mainly thrive with any type of sterilization system, and like I said, it really is found in the hospital industry,
All right.
the labs, as well as some medical industry.
So again, with any filtration system, maintenance becomes a very important key to making sure not only the systems are running correctly, but they're maintained correctly. If you had a maintenance guy sitting in front of you right now, what would you say to them to make sure that their system is running correctly and that they're maintaining it as you would recommend?
Yeah, so with these type of systems, we generally recommend to anyone in maintenance that these filters be changed out on a PM schedule.
Okay.
With the steam filters, they generally are changed out at every 3 weeks or 6 weeks. You don't want to let these filters go longer than 6 weeks, or like we said, you could see some issues with some staining, some rusting on your medical equipment.
Okay. You know, again, one of the questions that I would always ask is, again, working for ACI Controls, what do we do that really helps a customer optimize their process when it comes to these types of sterilizer systems?
Yeah, so number one thing is we have a lot of technical experience, whether it comes to sizing properly, making sure we pick out the right housing, the right filter for your specific application. We also will reduce lead times because a lot of this stuff we stock in-house, especially with the steam filters. We generally have at least 1 or 2 steam housings in stock, and we have plenty of elements. When something critically breaks at a hospital, you need to change out these elements. Sometimes you might need an element within a day or two. Luckily, we stock them and can usually get them out to you very fast.
Sounds like a pretty big advantage versus some of our competitors. So again, for those of you who have these types of systems, if you have any questions regarding how we can help you, or if you're looking for more information to specify one of these systems, please take a look at our website at aci-controls.com. Reach out to us. We'd be glad to help you. Have a great day.